Hello everyone, this is ANSYS from Scratch Brief Bite. Okay, so the whole concept of the Brief Bites series is just to explain specific problems that simulation engineers usually face whenever they're performing some research in specific areas. Okay, so I noticed that there are very specific problems you can encounter in ANSYS that people don't usually cover in YouTube tutorials or even on several forums like ResearchGate. So the Brief Bite series will dive in depth into such problems. Okay, first of them is today we'll be looking at how to display our melt fraction. Okay, so that's this. So we'll be looking at how to display it in CFD Post. So let's dive right in. Alright, so the first thing we need to understand is to display the melt fraction, our melting and solidification model has to be on. Okay, so we go to the Fluent setup. In models, we have multi-phase energy, the rest, and the main thing is the melting and solidification. That's solidification and melting. So we have to do that, click that, and click OK. So once we are done and we are sure that melting took place in our model, we can go down to our CFD post, okay, after running our simulation, and to view our melt fraction as a contour, all we need to do is go to insert contour. We can call it whatever we like. I already have melt fraction 2, so I'll call it melt fraction 3. Well, that wasn't difficult to come up with. Okay, so once we do that, we can decide the domain we want. It can be all domains, definitely. Adiabatic walls, that's everywhere. Or I created a custom plane which is YZ. Let me turn this off and turn this off so you can see the plane YZ over there. And the next thing we have to do is change this from pressure to mass fraction. So this is your guy. Mass fraction is what you are looking for. Click this range. You can be global if you want, or you want to specify a particular range you want to display. So let's just work with global. So it will generate the melt range for us itself. So contours, let's go with 50. Nice and detailed. Apply, and that's it. Melt fraction 3, there it is. So now if we want to create a plane which is across, all right, a horizontal plane, I'll show you how to do that right away. So the key we need to take note of is this general coordinate. So we have the y-x, so we should know that any plane we are creating in the y-x coordinates will be something around this way. We have zx, okay, so the horizontal plane is zx. So once we check this, we can know the plane we're working with. So we can go to insert location. We're inserting a new plane. We can call this horizontal plane z-x. Okay, all right. So method, now we should change this from xy plane to the zx plane because that's what we want. Leave this at 0 because we want this to be in the middle. Okay, type, well, rectangular. Let's just leave this first. Okay, apply. Then there's our plane. Okay, so if you leave it at 0, it wouldn't work. Sorry about that. So we can increase it gently. Apply, see where that takes us. Okay, yeah, that's good enough. Let's change this to 5 because I feel the middle should be somewhere around 5. Apply. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks great. Okay, yeah, so we now have this plane to display our melt fraction on. So we can go insert contour, melt fraction 4 it is. Or let's be more creative and call it melt fraction horizontal. All right, so where did that go? Okay, no, we've not yet created it, sorry about that. So we need this on the horizontal plane, so we go to locations, horizontal plane, variable as usual, mass fraction, contours, let's leave it at 11. Okay, so we can see there's nothing melted on this plane. All right, so that is it for ANSYS Brief Bites. Catch you in the next edition.